For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and today I'm at my local Home Depot for the Halloween 2023 season. So, let's check it out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at my local Home Depot inside, and as you can see, my local store really went all out this year. Much bigger display than they had last year, and they have almost every 2023 animatronic actually set up. They don't have the skull stack, and they're also missing Lethal Lily, but I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, every single other prop is here right now, and it looks awesome. As you can see, they have two displays. You can walk through the middle, which you'll do in a little bit, but on the right side, we have the first bunch of props. So let's take a look right here at Boogeyman. My first time seeing this guy in real life, just like basically all of these guys, except for the ones I have. So let's take a look at Boogeyman.
It is time for you to stop running. There is no escaping me, but I offer you this choice. Allow me to do
The mouth movement looks really good in person, like it moves a lot from the inside. He also has like actual pupils, which we couldn't see in his demo video, or when I was at the virtual showcase. I didn't see that, so very cool to see him in real life because you can see a little bit more detail on him, but very tall prop. Next to him, we have the new for 2023 Spellcasting Witch, which is of course a reskin of the Standing Witch from last season. Her button's over here, let's take a look. She's alright. I honestly think I like last year's version of her more, just because the Book of Spells looks a little bit weird in real life, but still, for only $99, an amazing value animatronic. Home Depot, I said this all the way back when I was doing my preview videos, when I was doing the showcase with Home Depot. Their prices are insane this year. Down here, the Graven Bones collection signage, which is very, very cool to see. Obviously, also, we have the legend who started it all, 12-foot Skelly in the back there. So very, very nice. And then back here, we have Marie and Dean, the partners in crime here. Marie is turned on a little bit, so you can't really hear her or Dean, but you can still see the mouth movement, those red LED eyes. The bone archway is also set up, which looks very awesome. We have the giant skull, which is new for this year. Here we have the Smoldering Reaper of Souls, who unfortunately does not have a button right now, but they have him on the light mode. I actually really want this prop. I wanted to get him last year and then I didn't, but he is massive, and the skull looks awesome. The flickering effect, the lighting in the scythe there, very, very cool prop overall. Here we have one of the new tombstones for this year. These are awesome. Home Depot has the best tombstones for this season, in my opinion. These are plastic instead of the standard foam that we normally see. Very, very nice quality. And then fitting next to a tombstone, we have the new Gravedigger for this year from SVI. Obviously the owl on there. The green eyes look really cool. Let's take a look at him.
Every Halloween in this town, it seems that the graveyard here fills up. Don't worry. I'll save a fresh grave or two for you.
The animation of the leg looks really cool in real life. I said that when I saw him in the preview and Home Depot's virtual showcase, and it looks awesome in real life. But then right behind him, we have one of the most popular animatronics for Home Depot and just the Halloween season overall, 13-foot Jack Skellington. The camera does not show how massive this guy is in real life, so we'll take a look at him. He is pretty quiet right now, but we'll still take a look. This guy is insane. The mouth movement looks awesome. Honestly, after seeing everything in real life here, he might be my new favorite Home Depot prop of the season. He might beat THG and Lily in my opinion, because he just looks phenomenal. I'll come over to this side so you can see that lighting looks awesome. The mouth movement is so cool, and just look at how massive this guy is. Also, we have some of the other tombstones like I was talking about before. This is the angel one, which is also a plastic, very, very high quality material here. And like I said, Jack is right there. But this is the first display on the right side. Let's make our way over through the middle here to see the left side with the second batch of this year's animatronics. And all the way on the left, starting off, we have the 7-foot Marsh Monster, as you can see back there, I believe. Oh no, this is the cauldron here. Okay, so here we take a look at this. Is the new coloring for the cauldron, which is a lime green or kind of a bright green this year. As you can see, you can also hear the audio. $99, very, very good price tag. And this is the third rendition of the cauldron we are seeing. This button should be, up there it is. There is the Marsh Monster. As you can see, the head goes up, those green LEDs. There he is. We'll get a little bit closer to him here. He probably still is, unfortunately, my least favorite Home Depot prop of the year, but I know there are fans for him, and you got to appreciate that. But as you can see, Halloween Classics Collection, I am loving the signage that Home Depot has this year. We also have the new Sitter of the Souls, who is one of my favorite props when we got to take part in the virtual showcase last month. Take a look at her there. Very, very neat. And then next to Sitter of the Souls, we have another one of the most popular props of the season, obviously part of the Deadwater collection, Predator of the Night. Here he is. I've been dying to see this guy up close in real life, and the wings look insane. Very, very realistic detail. You can see the servo animation in the head there, the mouth movement. He is just phenomenal. 9 feet tall, 12.5 feet wide. Take a good look at him. This is the light mode, as you can see. I actually never noticed that he actually has the lights right here on his back to illuminate the wings. Very, very cool to see him up close. And then here we have Possessed Penny, another popular prop. She is slightly malfunctioning here. As you can see, the eyes are a little bit wonky right now because they aren't switching at the right time. But there's that animation. Now it switches to the regular or the demon eyes. The eyes are just acting up a little bit. As you can see, she's kind of flipping back and forth. Oh, okay, there you go. Let's try her again. Now she went back to normal.
I just want to share my toys. If I can't have pets to myself.
No one
Yeah, the eyes are definitely acting up a little bit, but it is what it is. You could probably repair it. There you go. And then they're going to flip a little bit here. I'm not really sure what's going on with her. But next to Possessed Penny, we have the Swamp Fisherman, who, I'm not going to lie, I actually enjoy him a lot more seeing him in real life. So I think this is his button. No, this is Predator of the Night. Let's come back over here. There it is.
Well, it sure is fine to be back on my favorite spot on the river.
He's also got the fish on there, which, look, there's the LEDs for it. Looks very, very cool. His eyes are like hyper realistic, which is cool. The mouth movement looks awesome. And he is $149, which I think is a great price for him. Down here, we have the new version of the Pumpkin Twins, the Devil and the Angel. Again, this is the 3rd year of the Pumpkin Twins. I'm not sure how, because these don't have a button. Normally you can just press their arm to activate them, but I'm not seeing where the buttons are for the new versions here. But still, you can see the actually, maybe it's this button here. I'm not sure. Here's Sinister Steve. This one does look a little bit funny because he has some face deformities from SVI, but look at how the eyes are. Very, very funny looking Sinister Steve here, but there he is. Take a good look at him. He's a little bit quiet here at the store, but you can still see him very well. And then here we have the Swamp Scarecrow in the back there. Let's take a look. There's that animation. I love his coloring. The lime green is awesome. I love the eyes. Obviously, he's just a reskin of the Inferno Scarecrow and the props like that, but still very, very cool. And then on the end here, we have the pumpkin stack from last year. Like I said, they unfortunately do not have the skull stack set up right now, but still, the pumpkin stack is incredible. And $199, the same price it was last year, is a great price tag there. And as you can see, the Deadwater signage continues even on stuff like this with the displayed, stacked, or individually. Very, very nice. But those are the animatronic displays here at my local Home Depot. All right, and walking through the middle here, we have some of the skeletons. This is the pitted skeleton from last year that I actually was sent in my Home Depot mystery box for 2022. This is the spot for the bat skeletons. Unfortunately, they did already sell out of them because of how popular he is. Here we have one of the other skeletons with the red LED eyes. This is a more standard one. Again, red LED eyes. They have so much home decor and small props at Home Depot this year. We looked at a lot of this during my exclusive preview just last month, but now we are seeing it in real life. Here is the full selection of the pumpkins, and I think Home Depot is probably dominating the market in terms of pumpkins for this season and even the last couple years. Here we have a small, spooky, flaming pumpkin. Very, very much enjoy that effect on there because it looks like a real flame. This is a bigger version. It looks like the pull tab probably isn't taken out of that one. Here we have it. Basically just a bigger version of that small one, but still very cool. Here we have the evil jack-o'-lantern, which is a white pumpkin, which actually makes the glow look very cool. Here we have just a regular pumpkin, which probably pull tab was not taken out just yet. Oh, there you go, actually it was. Oh, it has a face on it. It looks a lot better in real life than it does on camera, but this one has a face. Here we have one of the talking pumpkins, which are some of my favorite. I love the white coloring on it. Very, very cool. I love the lighting on that one. Here we have a more classic vintage one with the orange color. Looks very, very cool. We have more kind of standard original pumpkins up there that look like they were carved up. Here we have a big, spooky jack-o'-lantern, 16 inches, with a cool lighting effect on the inside there. Here we have another one, basically a smaller version of that, with a slightly different effect. Here we have one of the popular ones, the glaring jack-o'-lantern, with an LED in there. Again, looks like a flame. Can't say I'm a huge fan of this one personally, but I know a lot of people do enjoy it. Here we have this one. A lot of these have the same kind of flickering effect, which I think is great because it looks like an actual candle. Giant, kind of original looking pumpkin right there. Another very large pumpkin with that same effect, and then the classic and probably my favorite, the grimacing pumpkin, which has come back for so many years now, but is still a classic. Here at Home Depot for the same price it has always been of $39.98. I love the grimacing pumpkin. Over here we have this cool banner that says find inspiration, videos, and full collections at homedepot.com. You've got Dean over there. You have the Gravedigger. Very cool looking graphic, and as you can see it also has the dead water texture with the moss behind it, which is cool. You have all the different inflatables the Home Depot is offering for this season. This one's my favorite, the 10-foot giant size pumpkin reaper, which is $99, which is a very good price because he's 10 feet. You can actually see him set up on top of the whole shelving right over there. Such a cool inflatable. I can't say I'm a huge inflatable person, but that one is definitely very neat. Here we have some of the animatronic stock this store has, including Possessed Penny right here, a couple of Boogeymen, which has a huge box, by the way. Boogeyman's box is massive. We have a Dean Deathologist returning from last year. Two Marie the Meddling Maid, the Spellcasting Witch right here, and another one back there, as you can see. Over here we have some of the 3-foot characters. This right here is the new animated doll that Home Depot has, which actually has the same audio as Lunging Lily from Spirit. So we'll take a look at her here. Oh, don't want her to fall over. There's that head turn. An interesting prop to say the least. I'm not sure what I think about that one, but still very interesting. Here's one of the returning haunted dolls. We also have the returning witch, which is a cool one. It's very cool to see Home Depot keep bringing her back because the animation is awesome. The coloring is very cool with those LEDs on there. Here we have probably my favorite out of the whole bunch of 3-foot characters. This is a Scarecrow, which is very, very neat. I love his animation. The LEDs on the inside of the mouth look really cool, how they flicker. You can kind of see it looks like he's on a stake. Very, very cool looking. And then we have this new dancing skeleton, which normally I'm not a huge fan of the cartoony stuff, but I love the way this guy looks because of the way the eyes are. Very, very cool looking. We'll get a demo of him. Hopefully he doesn't fall off. There's though the arm movement, the head movement, the mouth movement. Just a cool 3-foot character all around. He's part of Halloween Classics, and he's $39.98, $40. We have some of these skeletal creatures, including the alligator, which is new for this season. Fits in the Deadwater collection very, very well. Cool animation of the mouth there. You also have this awesome cracked, decayed skull, and this thing is amazing. When you see it light up, look how cool that is. Huge fan of this thing. I actually did not even notice this in the Home Depot virtual preview that I was a part of, but I saw it today, and this thing is awesome. Very like how it the cracks all light up here, how the eyes look. Such a cool looking prop, and this is $19.98, so 20 United States dollars. All right, and along the entire back of the displays, they have the animatronic stock. Here we have 2 of the Gravediggers, actually still in the shipping box, which is kind of cool. Here we have the Reaper of Souls from last year, Smoldering Reaper of Souls, 2 of these. We have some of the haunted skulls here, and one of the trees, it looks like. Yes, the willow tree, LED willow tree. Coming over here, we have 2 of the 8-foot pumpkin stacks coming back from last year. We also have 2 of the Marsh Monsters, which is interesting to see. As you can see the image on the side there. Here we have a Boogeyman, and obviously there's also another 2 Boogeymen all the way over there. Here we have a Predator of the Night, this giant box. It is absolutely massive. Here we have 2 of the classic 12-foot Skellies. Last year for Skelly, by the way, so if you want him, make sure to head to your local Home Depot and scoop one up. And then here we have 2 more of the Predator of the Night. Now you can probably see how giant this box is here. Just gigantic. Look at how big it is compared to my hand. Massive box. And then 2 of some of the most popular props of this year, one of the most popular props of this year, the 13-foot Jack Skellington. As you can see, he is actually a very cool looking box. I love the art because it's Nightmare Before Christmas themed. I very much enjoy the colors on it. There's the front of it there. Another giant box. Actually 3 of him. I thought it was only 2. 3 13-foot Jacks. As you can see, there's one back there. So 3 of them here at my local store. Alright, so it's going to wrap up my first tour of my local Home Depot for the Halloween 2023 season. It was very cool to see all the animatronics in real life for the first time. The display looks phenomenal here at my local store this year, but I guess, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I'll have to go to that for more Halloween 2023 store tours. Goodbye.